What's up, people? Rob Arrington here for another weekly challenge with the robots. We're playing 12 boards, ACBL instant tournament with robots at the table and opponents at every other table. So we're going to get an instant score. We're going to see where we end up after 12 boards, hopefully in first place. If not, hopefully we can find some things to either learn from or learn about as we go forward. Before we start, I need to actually tell you about the ACBL Educational Foundation yearly charity auction. This is the second year of this, and you guys remember me referencing it last year. And I'm up for bid again, folks, along with everyone else you might know on this channel. Gavin Wolpert's up for bid. In fact, I'm on the page right now. I'm gonna scroll down. I bet you we see some familiar faces. There's Jenny Wolpert. There's Gavin's wife right there. She's got a great price on her. And we have Joel Wooldridge right next to me, Zia Mahmood right next to me, and I'm right in the middle, folks. Bid early, bid often on all of these great events. My event, along with a lot of other of the top pros, is just going to be a BBO 18 board ACBL tournament where you and I will meet up before the event on a Zoom session. We'll talk about our card, our agreements, and any questions you might have at that point. And then we'll go ahead and we'll play 18 boards online on BBO, and then we'll go over the boards afterwards. So a lot of fun and for a wonderful cause. Anything you bid on is cheap at twice the price because it's a great event with a top pro, and it is also benefiting Bridge on the best possible scale, starting off teaching people, especially the younger folks, how to play this wonderful game of ours. So get in there. I'm going to leave the link for my auction and for all of the auctions on this site. Get in, bid early, bid often, tell your friends. It is a great event and it is necessary to keep building the game of bridge. So let's jump back into the action here. And we can see our partner open one spade. We have an automatic two club bid, right? We have an opening hand, 13 plus points. We don't need five clubs at all. We're just showing that we have at least four for the robots purposes. And now partner bids two spades. Now is the time we bid two no trump. We do not need to bid three hearts because we could, in fact, have bid, our partner would have bid two hearts if they had four of them, even if they had six spades. So here, this is a time where we can expect only six spades and dummy. That's what the robot does with their system agreement. And we see the 10 of hearts is led. Interesting. I mean, we're hoping it's king 10 9, basically. That would be a lovely spot right there. It's not. Here we're going to play low, right? I don't fear any shift from the opponents at this point, and I don't really have a ton of winners outside of this suit. So here I'm going to play low twice, see what happens. And now maybe we just get a okay. Now hearts are just good in our hand, folks. That's pretty awesome. All right, so where are our tricks going to come from on this one? Well, it looks like we might be able to just avoid ever taking a spade finesse. I'm going to play the jack of clubs, and if that loses, folks, I have the rest of the tricks. So I don't know if I've taken the maximum. I think as things turn out, maybe we could have taken more, but let's find out. All right, 67.9. Not too bad. The King of Spades is offside. I like to see that. I never took that finesse, so it was a trick I didn't lose that some other players might have lost. Someone else, let's see the person that made five. Looks like we were one of a handful of people that made four. Did they have the same auction? They bid diamonds for, okay, that's weird. But whatever. We saw club lead, then it went spade to the 10, and now ace of clubs. And oh, sorry, they got a club lead. Did they? Yeah, sorry, from the other side of the table. I see. Yep. Bingo. And then they gave up a club, and apparently they just never got to the hearts until it was too late. So that's the problem, right? When you bid it in that weird way, you could certainly have gotten a zero in that spot from playing it on the other side. Here, not too bad for that player, but we'll take 67.9, tied for third place. Let's keep dancing. Board number two. This is a 19 count, folks, and this is a really good 19, right? I am not upgrading this hand just because I'm playing a robot tournament. In any event I would be playing in with this 19-point hand, I would open two no trump. And it's because I have a solid 19 with a couple of tens and ace, king, jack, fifth of a suit. That could be a major suit, could be a minor. This is my bid, right? Partner bid Stamen. We do not have a four card major. We're out of that one. Partner bids four clubs. All right, they have, okay. All right, so what should we do, folks? Well, we can show control in the spade suit if we want. Or what's four no trump? Four no trump would just be to play I mean, what four card major does partner have? Is the question, folks. We've already kind of overbid our hand. We know we're in a spot that maybe not a lot of people will be in because a lot of people are a little bit reticent to upgrade. But I hate this auction, really. I really do. It sounds like partner has a four card major and a long club suit. And honestly, if they have some sort of heart control, maybe we could play slam and clubs. But God, I hate having these auctions with the robot. 4-0 Trump would just be to play, but maybe they just get off to a hard lead and we get destroyed. But honestly, we're going to need partner to have a heart control to play six clubs as well. So I'm just going to bid 4-0 and try to just sign off there. And okay, we bought well. Very nice. And wow, weird. Jack of clubs lead. Interesting. All right, first things first. We're going to win the king for sure. Wow, look at that, folks. That is so weird. Jack and then 10. What the heck is going on over there? They really, really, really have some sort of weird situation going on. So I'm going to play the 7 and just play low. I mean, maybe I should have played for the drop. I don't know. In hindsight, maybe that was right because they did have to play that card. Man, this is such a weird play. Now that I'm over here, though, folks, I'm going to take advantage of the entry. And okay, great. Now I can create heart tricks from that side of the table. Take a look, folks. Maybe they duck this. Yeah, it's a smart play by them. All right, good job, robots. Foiled again, but still, I get to take my clubs. Thank goodness I couldn't have dropped that card. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to pitch a spade. I'm going to pitch a club. I'm sorry, I'm going to pitch a diamond on that club. I'm going to take a diamond finesse. Why not? Let's go. All right, if that doesn't win, the worst they can do is cash a heart. Best they can do for us in this situation is not do that and have diamonds break at the end. Looks like that might not be happening for us, but we've taken the 10 tricks necessary for success. Oh, no, we did get 11. Beautiful. And that, folks, is not too shabby. We'll take 100% on that one. And that is probably because we opened 2-0 Trump, right? Everyone else just kind of plays no Trump in this sort of way and makes, that many tricks. We were blessed with a pretty good lead on this hand with this just bizarre play in clubs that they just allow us to kind of set up cards in that suit while also doing everything else we need to do on this hand. So our maybe a little bit unorthodox opening bid got us most of the score, and the rest of it was just kind of being careful with the play. And at the end, that diamond finesse was kind of a free roll, right? We lose, we win. And let's just make sure. Could we have done better? Where was that finesse? I went very fast there. Sorry, folks. Yeah, no, we have no choice here. We are playing towards that, and that's all she wrote. Okay, great. So board number 3. Let's get back in there. All right, there's a 15 count. That's a normal one, no Trump opener. Let's do that. Partner bids some Stamen. We have a 4-card heart suit, and we're playing game in hearts. All right. Okay. It looks like we are pretty good here. What we're probably going to end up doing, folks, is making this hand good, right? And what I mean by that is once this spade is led, we know we're going to see an honor to our right here. If this player had the king queen, they would have led the king, right? So here we're going to see the queen or the king. We'll play the ace. We'll draw some trump and we'll just lead the 9 of spades, right? And then we can take a diamond finesse. Early or later and develop our tricks on that side and eventually just make this hand good. We could do the reverse of that and trump a whole bunch of clubs on this side of the table and make this hand good, but that seems like a lot more work and opens us up to a little bit more of a dangerous line there. So here we kind of are super confident we're going to create tricks with that spade suit. And now I'm going to play a heart to the ace, heart back to the king. Hearts are dividing evenly. Great. I'm going to play a heart here so I can stay in my hand and play the queen of diamonds. And now we get the kind of the best of all worlds. Now we can play diamonds to see if they break. If they do, great. If not, we'll take care of something else. And now we'll just put the 9 of spades on the table and play low. Oh, good job, robots again. They're so good. Should have done this earlier. And whatever, there we go. Give them their spade. We're going to take 1-on-1. We could have done better, I think. We just needed to do that earlier. See, this is the really good thing about playing with robots. 67.9. I'm pretty sure we could have taken an extra trick. Um, But this is why it's very good to declare against the robots and practice against the robots because they're going to do the right thing a lot of times there, right? That nine of spades at the end, they get to duck it and disrupt communication enough so that I can't take all the tricks that I want to take. And I guess nobody did. Maybe we don't have a pathway to it. I want to see though. Is there a +2 in the mix? Is the question. There is. Yeah, just playing hearts, right? So we were on it, folks. We were on it. There's +2 still. And now we just needed to play a spade or a diamond. We did the diamond. And here, that's where we needed to play the spade, right? Oh, actually, we need to play a club. And then we kind of have it because now we have a spade we can play and entries kind of back and forth over there. So there was a pathway. And that's all I want to know there. So I'm happy to tie for first on that one, but honestly, I'm a little tilted that I could have taken an extra trick at some point, and it was in the offering there. And here's just about careful play, and this was their killing move here. Watch a normal human being player, right? And let me. This is going super fast. Let's go card by card here. A normal human being player, which would just usually not be able to resist playing that queen of spades, right? You just see a trick, you take it, and now we have an entry to dummy, all the spades, and we can ruff a diamond in our hand. But there's the expert play there. Good job, Mr. Robot. Right? And notice if we overtake with the 10, now they have the queen 7 sitting over the jack 6 leading from that side of the table. The robot's just super dirty here. And now we can't set up spades without burning our entry, which is the queen of hearts over there. So well done, Mr. Robot. Tip of the cap to you, my friend. We'll still stay in first place, though, at 78.6%, but a lot can happen between now and board 12. So join me for the rest of that, folks. And don't forget, bid early and often. The ACBL Educational Foundation is up and running. July 5th is the end date on this. And the sooner you get in and bid, the more chances you have. And don't forget, you don't just have to bid on one star, you can bid on multiple stars and play a whole bunch of bridge with some of your favorite people, including all the people you see on this channel throughout its history. Right? So enjoy that. Bid early, bid often, and I hope you guys do real well. And thank you for helping out the world of bridge. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.